Hi, and welcome to E3 Strength. My name is Earl, and if you stumbled upon this, great. We're about to get started with a 30-minute workout, so grab yourself some gear and come and join us. If you happen to be here intentionally, which is awesome, we're proud of you for making time for this lunch break live workout. Again, 30-minute workouts, body weight only. It's high intensity, still works on a lot of great strength training, and will help to metabolize body fat. Not only during the workout, but it's also going to set your metabolism up for the remainder of your day. And as I mentioned in the past, anytime that you work out, you're connecting your left and right brain. That turns on and produces creativity. So for those of you guys at home, taking a break from work, imagine how much better the rest of your day is going to be because you spent time with us this afternoon working out, getting your mind and your body right so that you can look, feel, and act better, not only today, but every day. So we hope that you guys enjoy this workout. If you want to get a preview of what this workout's going to entail or a little reference, please go to our stories on Facebook and Instagram. There you can take a screenshot of our workout that we're doing today. Again, it's just going to be a general trend of what we're doing. You have no idea what's in store in terms of sets, reps, all that good stuff. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be different. And we're hoping that you guys are going to love it and get some great results from this workout. For any questions, feel free to comment on the workout, send us a DM, and you can reach out to us via every other form of communication that's out there. We're even accepting smoke signals if you're in the area. So we'll take whatever you got and let us know what you need. We're here to help. In the meantime, grab your workout gear. I'm going to do the same. We're going to meet back here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Start this warm-up, start this workout, and get you guys done and back to work, back to whatever it is that you're doing next around 12:30. So get ready and get set. We'll be together shortly. Alrighty, hopefully you gathered all your workout gear. One thing I meant to tell you and totally forgot, you're gonna need a small towel for this workout. So if you didn't see that in the Instagram and Facebook stories, grab one right now. If you don't have one, I'll talk a little bit about how you can work without it. But either way, we're gonna get a great workout in. So get ready, I'm gonna toss my shoes on, and we're gonna get started. So one thing I'm gonna do right now, probably a little too early, is I'm gonna start my watch. Just to make sure that we don't forget again. By we, I mean me. This helps me to stay on track for you guys. You guys want to have yours on so you know how many calories you're burning and also see where your heart rate's at. Now keep in mind too, with the Apple Watch, it is a radial pulse. It's not the exact same as your actual heart rate. So there is a response delay. So if it ever looks super high and you don't feel it, that's an issue. If it ever feels super high and you don't see it, that again is an issue. You're gonna have a delay there. So you gotta take that reading with a grain of salt and make sure to address how you feel just as much as you look at the actual rate itself. Otherwise, you might get a little bit confused or think that something's on. So again, just a little feedback for how you want to use your Apple Watch or Fitbit or whatever it is that you like to use. So enough about all that. Let's get going. All right, so we're gonna be working through your shoulders and back. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is to loosen up your hips and back. So get an athletic stance, get your hips back. Knees loose, probably what I would call a quarter squat position, but note how much my butt is back. Make that happen. Then with big chest, good posture, we're gonna rotate side to side. This is gonna loosen up everything from the rib cage up. You're also turning on your delts with an isometric contraction while you rotate through your hips and your knees. You're also getting a little rotation down the ankle. If you don't have that happening, increase your range of motion. You should almost see the side of my hip as I rotate in one direction. If you're looking straight at it. So that's what you need. Really get that rotation in there. Make those hips involved. Stop there. Let's get a little love for your shoulders. So big shoulder circles. This again is going to work through not only the shoulder and get the shoulder blade moving, but we're also getting the thoracic spine because we're getting a bigger range of motion than what your shoulder has available. And we're using your thoracic spine, which is the vertebrae from 12 all the way to your neck, that help body to be able to rotate and basically do anything with your arms. So now that you can go on reverse, let's get a 5 forward. Once we got this, we're going to loosen up your legs just a little bit because again, we're going to need them to get the heart rate up. It's not a very leg dominant workout, so don't be discouraged, especially if you haven't participated in this morning's 7 a.m. boot camp. So stop there once you get your 5, and let's get into a runner stance. There's a long stance. Notice that I'm not on a tightrope. My feet are still vaguely shoulder width apart, even though I'm in a long stance. Already I feel a little bit of my hip. I'm actually just going to drive my hips forward. I don't want my knee to go past my ankle. It's going to stay right at my ankles. My quad's now loaded with tension. My calf in the back is getting a little stretch. If not, you can drive your heel to the ground. That's going to help intensify that stretch. So you got knee, ankle, calf, hip, quad, and then hamstring goes along with that calf stretch. So you're going to do that 2 per side. Just get set. Find the position where you're starting to feel some of those things. Once you do, then drive that back heel to the ground so you can get a little calf. Depending on where you're sore, you might even feel this in the front near the shin. That's your tibialis anterior. Surprisingly tight on a lot of people, especially if you happen to be a runner. Stop there, switch again. And again, we're just getting this stride, opening up our hips, finding a nice range of motion, loading the quads with tension, loading the heel and the glutes as they're holding you up and stabilizing your torso. And remember, it's going to be 2 per side. You're just locking it in for 2 to 5 seconds. Now, if it seems like I'm holding this for longer than 2 to 5 seconds, I find that point where I actually feel my hip. Then I load my quad. And then I drive my heel down to make sure I feel my calf and the back leg. So I'm getting a lot of different things loosened, turned on, and just trying to generate some blood flow all of my legs. Okay, so with your towel, this is where we're going to be starting. We're actually going to start our exercises now that we're ready to go. We're going to be doing an overhead lunge. Whenever you go overhead, it feels like you're 15 pounds heavier because you're moving your center of gravity from your abdomen and hips up into your chest, and that makes you feel off balance, feels like you're carrying more weight. So you're going to go with shoulder width grip, overhead, and then keep tension on your towel. Now, if your shoulders don't allow you to be overhead, or when you add tension, you start to feel pain in your shoulders, that one's not for you. So your modification is going to be an isometric curl. So I want you to open up, squeeze to 90, hold that, and then that's how you're going to do your lunges. The rest of us, we're actually going to try to go hold overhead, get a little extra shoulder love before we get into a couple back exercises. So let's go over it. Up high, this is our first move. We'll go over the alternating towel row as we go. I'll show each one to you. And let's just burn through these and try to get 2 to 3 rounds of each. Holding tight, pulling this towel apart, forward lunge. We're going to do 10 alternating, just keeping that thing separate. So I'm feeling my shoulders turned on. It's a nice and easy burn. I don't feel one more than the other, so I know there's not an issue happening. Just a nice bit of tension in my shoulders all throughout. I'm feeling a little stretch in my lats, which is good because I'm about to use them for my next exercise. All right, so I got 5 more to go. Keep working with me. Count 10 on your own. We are alternating. Just getting the heart rate up for our next 2 exercises. And 10. Good. Next move. Whew, that is a little burn. Alternating towel row. So with these, we're not going to stagger your stance like we traditionally stagger to make room for one arm to work. Since we're using both, we're just going to stay square. Drive your hips back so you feel a hamstring stretch here. That means you're loaded in your glutes and your tension, and your lower back's not holding you up. You're then going to separate your towel. Keep as much tension on as you possibly can. Row one side. Once you get to that point where the down hand is stopping your range of motion, you're going to squeeze and hold. 1, 2. Back down. 1, 2. Back down. Once you get 10 of these, keep going. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. Keep it separate at the bottom and throughout the range of motion. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's number 4. Keep it going. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5. Keep it up. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 6. Keep going. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's 7. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Got one more per side. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so you should be able to feel that arm that's holding down. You're getting a ton of shoulders from the pre-fatigue from our overhead lunge. So that's why we fatigue your shoulders first. The next move we're going to finish with is a underhanded grip towel row together. So this is the one you may have done with us in the 7 a.m. boot camps. Same principle, except we're rowing both simultaneous. Drive your hips back again. Get reset. Always reset. Make the lower back working. Squeeze side. Squeeze hold for 2 each time. Really try to rip that towel in half. 4, 5. Squeeze side. 6. Leave your shoulder blades going toward the spine. 7. Your arms move as a byproduct. 8. Squeeze side. 9. Squeeze side. 10. Good. Keep going. 11. 12. Squeezing. Everything should be burning. 13. Squeeze. 14. 15. I got 5 more and it's burning and I'm sweating. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo. And so I feel a ton of fatigue in my back and my shoulders. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
30 seconds.
So we got our rest time. Everything's looking good. Keep resting for 30 seconds with me. And let's get back to these 3 exercises. So overhead lunge, when we're separating the towel. When we're engaged, when we have this towel, you're going to separate and keep as much tension on this thing as possible. If you happen to not be using towel, just going overhead still makes it feel 15 pounds heavier. And with your rows, you just squeeze your fists and concentrate on shoulder retraction, squeeze my lats, rotate my elbow into my lat to turn on those muscles. You get almost the same results as a towel. The towel just gives you something to grip and something to pull on. The external rotation of the shoulder joint when we're pulling and separating not only turns on your biceps, but it's going to turn on your lats and get a lot more friction at the shoulder joint, and not in a bad way because, again, it's no resistance. So my timer's done, and for some reason it's not telling me that it's done, so let's keep going. That took way too long. Overhead, keep it separated. 2:15 this time. Dial it a little bit harder. 1. Keep it going. No wider than shoulder width. Keep it overhead the whole time. Squeeze the grip, separate the towel. Keep it going. Now for a little bit each time to really get you outside your comfort zone and require those muscles to take up more energy and burn more calories for you after the workout. And again, we're resetting that metabolism with every workout. All right, 15. Shake out the shoulders. All right, now we're going back to the alternating row. So get set, separate, hips drive back, one at a time. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. Just 10 of these, really focus. Drive back, one at a time. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. Just 10 of these, really focus. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep it going. Really squeeze tight. Move your shoulder blades first. 1, 2. Squeeze tight every time. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep it going. Get to 10. Keep separating your towel. Once you got 10, stop. Your next move is we're doing a double. Last time we were holding for 2. This time we're holding for 5. Really lock in. Really finish off everything. You've got to lead. Shoulder blades back first. Squeezing tight. Maintain chest up position. Because if you're rolling like this, you're probably just using your shoulders and biceps. Keep a proud chest, even though you're face down. 20 reps, hold 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So go to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. That's it, right? Yes, we're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. One more. Come on, stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18. 1, 5, and stop. Oh man, that hurts. All right, so we are 12 minutes in the workout, counting me finishing putting my shoes on and our warm up, which means we've got about 15 minutes together to knock out the rest of this workout. We still have 2 more sections, but I want to get one more in. I'm really starting to feel a lot of tension and blood flow in my back, which is good. But I know that we need at least one more round to really knock this in there, hammer it home. So that's what we're going to do. In about 10 seconds, we're going to start our final round. Forget the lunges. Forget the alternating towel row. I just want you to shake out those shoulders right now. Loosen everything up. I want to do one more set of the double rows together to really finish off those back muscles. So everything that you're feeling, those tight squeezes in the shoulder blades, emphasize that as we go. Listen as I can. Try to keep pace with me. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's go. Get your towel, separate, drive the hips back. We're holding for 10 for the first 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder blades first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the next 5, we're holding for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Keep squeezing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the towel separated as tight as you can. Push in. Quads regenerate. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're doing 20. Straight through. Keep tension. Normal speed. No hold. Make sure there's a dedicated stop and start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze side. 10. You guys now separate. 11. 10. 12. Keep going. 13. 14. Squeeze side. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Squeeze side. 20. And relax. Okay. My arms, simply my shoulders, and all of my shoulder blades and my lats are super tight. I can literally feel the blood flow and tension back there. Hopefully you can too. If not, try this workout again later and see if you can generate more tension by separating, squeezing your towel, and then leaving the shoulder blade retraction following through with your arms. 4 moves, high knees. We're going to do a plank punch, butt kicks, and a shifting plank. Follow along as we do these. We'll get the form as we go. We're going 30 seconds for each. That way we can go through at least 2 rounds, if not 3. And we got about 10 minutes to do it. So here we go, guys. No towel needed. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds. All right, high knees, go. Get your knees above your waistline. If your knees are not above your waistline, you're not getting enough abdomen activity. You're also not challenging yourself enough. You're not getting your heart rate up enough. So really work hard here. Chest up, eyes up. Good posture. Throw those feet up. Get to work. Let's go. Stay strong. Stay focused. Let's go. Come on. Only 30 seconds. All right. My timer, for some reason, is not letting me know that we're done. But whatever, we're going to figure it out. Plank punch, in your forearms. 30 seconds total, let's go. The plank punch is a ton of biceps. You're using your biceps to hold yourself up. You hold that 90 degrees of contraction. And when you pull that punch back, so you don't hurt your shoulder. There's a ton of shear force on your biceps. Keep that going. Faster you do, you're as stable as possible. Keep working hard. All right, that one's done. Butt kickers. Same thing. High as you can go, whatever range of motion you got, hit it. So, just like whenever you train in baseball, football, soccer, whatever you had to do these, you're always told to hit your hands. And that works too, because I have limited knee mobility. So if I actually went full range, probably be kind of painful. So just using my hands back as a reference point helps. So just keep this going. Throwing those heels up as high as you can. You can't reach that high because you have any issue or something else. No worries. Just give me the best effort you got. All right, now we're shifting plank. We do this with a lot for your chest, but because of the bend in your arms, you can't not feel your biceps. So let's get going. Lock this in like you're about to hook the floor. Then you're going to shift side to side. So see, I've got a big hugging motion. With my elbows, shoulders, and chest. And I'm just shifting side to side, keeping my abs tight, back and forth. So the isometric contraction that's happening at my biceps is being sheared back and forth as I go back and forth. So again, like I'm going to hug the ground. All right, so super quick 30-second rest, and we're doing that again. So with the shifting plank, I'm really gripping the floor to kind of pull myself over. So it's as if I was doing this to the floor, but as a byproduct, my body's moving. That's what you want to think about. Really generate that tension, squeeze the floor, and then shift the floor side to side. Try to make that happen. You'll get a little more out of your biceps next time. High knees, plank punch, butt kickers, and then shifting plank. Get ready to get set. Hopefully this time will actually let me know. And it did. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. All right, 30 seconds of everything. High knees first. 3, 2, 1, go. So again, keeping it 30 seconds so we can fly through this round. We spent a lot of time on that first strength section, working on your back muscles. Now we're trying to get your heart rate up. Just burn whatever calories we have left in your system, your body can kick in that fat burning zone. Keep working hard. Give it everything you got. Don't stop early. 110% every workout. Come on. Everything you got. Done. All right, down for plank punches. Ready, set, go. Keep it going. Stable hips. Punch as hard as you can. Don't fully extend. Pull your punches back. That's really the key to getting your biceps active. Keep that going. All right, time is done. Hop up. And let's go butt kickers now. Ready? And go. Range of motion you got. Never stop. You can do anything for 30 seconds. So it's got a lot of heart rate in there. High knees and butt kickers in one round. It's a nightmare for your cardiovascular system. That's what we're doing.
you outside your comfort zone. So let's go, keep it up. Shifting plank is next. Stop. Let's go shifting plank. Go with that floor. Go. So basically making a hug position in the arms, hands, chest to shoulder width. Maybe a hair outside, but not too much. We don't want too much shoulder activation. The wider you go, the more shoulders. We're trying to keep it as much biceps as possible. And no matter how you do this, your chest is definitely going to work. This is very reminiscent of a isometric quad. So keep this going nice and tight. Stop. All right, let's see how we're doing on time. All right, 20 minutes in. We got 5 minutes to burn. Hard. That's been the most live stream